I can't believe they announced Joker 2 during Pride.
This is one of the most... I was saying to you when I messaged you,
Yeah.
I go, I didn't realize Daily Beast was trying to be crazier than Vice.
Daily Beast is hold my drink mode, right?
Yeah, like honestly, like pre-Trump, Daily Beast was like pretty normal.
Yeah.
Like this was they were a pretty, and I guess it
It
might
reads
be
like a satire article, but they are not satirical.
Totally. And you're like, this is in like, I guess it's maybe like a death rattle kind of scenario where they're just, they're clawing at anything to stay in business. I don't know.
The nerve of Todd Phillips to release Joker during Pride. And they go, director Todd Phillips announced a sequel to his polarizing Joker film, which actually wasn't that particularly polarizing.
Yeah, that was the one thing. Everybody's like, I thought that was one of those movies where everybody kind of is on board with it.
Well, their whole thing is they say it was like the incel anthem.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right. Yeah, some people were like, yeah, it's the
And what Daily Beast is not realizing, where they're saying that Joker makes people incel, radicalized incels. No, Daily Beast makes people radicalized. Articles like this make people radicalized.
I mean, it's doing as much lifting for sure as the Joker.
Right.
Yeah.
The Todd Phillips movie didn't do as much. Yeah. And they go, the film lit the internet up with jokes and grievances. One pandemic at a time, please. So they're saying the pandemic of incels, they can't deal with this right now.
Yeah.
Well, Todd Phillips he's out there. He's going to announce a movie. The leader of the incels, Todd Phillips. And now Todd Phillips is
the leader of the
He's
incels.
a famous director. You know what happened is one time he said like with the woke stuff's a little out of control.
Yeah, totally. And becomes the leader of the incels.
Leader of the cells.
And I mean, like the Joker, I thought made some pretty like good points about, it's all about like mentally ill people like slipping through the cracks. It didn't really have a specific incel vibe.
Oh, when I watched Joker, the way that it was pitched to me and all the press surrounding it, I thought it was going to be like, let's get a bunch of women, these stupid fucking sluts, and put them in and then everyone's like, and then the Joker wins at the end.
Yeah, totally. Also, it's very New York, like you're living in New York, and then the Joker stuff because it's all like the giant super rat and you
The
go,
subways
and
stuff.
then all the crazy. No, but it's also just like the crazies and people not getting the mental health they need, and they're doing all this nut stuff, and you're just like, yeah. I mean, I look around. It's very like,
yeah, you're right. It is that was like a big theme of all the Batman movies is like the slipping through the cracks,
slipping through the cracks. But you're like, but then you see it really.
Yeah. So he said he crashed Pride this year. So they're acting like he announced it, like he came and put
He rented a white panel van and drove it right through the. He figuratively rented a white panel van and drove it right through the Pride parade.
Yeah, and his panel van was shooting out sticks that go in the spokes of the other Pride parade flag. Some teacher was out there doing her ball gag routine, and he comes out and kicks him off the stage, and he goes. He announced it with a parade of jokers that go to the Pride
He's cementing
parade.
up bottoms, assholes, and stuff. He's putting fucking quick dry cement in their
Yeah,
assholes.
he has a Joker like this is exit only asshole shirt on. It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and. So they're the craziness to be like, and to be honest, if you want to be like, we have this day and the day is all about this. It's like I probably still wouldn't agree, but it's like you have a month where no one can release anything that isn't supporting your thing.
These
And
are
by the
also
way, what doesn't have a month?
Yeah, and these are also
Every month is a month.
Every month is multiple months.
Yeah, they've run out of months, so I think right now it's supposed to be like Asian month as well.
Yeah, it's Asian month, it's Gay Pride month, it's Bagel Appreciation month. There's a lot of months.
That's your month, huh?
Yeah.
What a shame. We can't celebrate in peace. Is nothing sacred? Yeah, in their mind, he like marched through the parade, with like the biggest flag that was like the incels are back, women belong in cages.
Yeah.
It's not even really, if you do think incels, I guess their thing is, in their mind, incels just hate everything, but it's really like a woman-based kind of thing.
Yeah. Also, they're kind of, in their minds, they're thinking he had a meeting with whatever, Warner Brothers, whoever does, and they go, okay, we're going to announce this in July. And he goes, no. He goes, we make the announcement in June.
Yeah, exactly.
Go, why? Because it's Gay Pride month.
Because no one fucking wrongs me. If anything, incels would like lesbians because they're not fucking any man, which is at least fair.
Yeah, that is a good point.
You know what I mean? Did Todd Phillips realize the harm he was causing when he announced the news? That's the thing where
hey, gay people, not everything's about you.
The harm.
Think to see this and be like, this is targeted.
Know what it is? It's one guy like at Pride, he's doing his thing, and then he's like blowing a guy in like the back of like a thing, and then the TV's all like the lights shut out, and the TV's just all go to an empty closet bar. And he just has to pop the dick out of his mouth like. Excuse me?
You think there's any people who
They're
are
doing what?
in gay pride who are gay jokers, and then they go, "Whoa, read the room, man."
Yeah. This is not that type of joker. That's it. No, it's the loudspeaker comes on. You know what I mean? Like all of the power just goes out in the whole parade, and then the loudspeaker just goes on and goes. I don't know if he laughs like that. How does the new Joker laugh?
He's just like Joaquin Phoenix. He doesn't really. I don't remember him having a very specific, like, crazy laugh.
Did he even pause to think about how the next few years we've just got to sit? And also funny that Joaquin Phoenix is like Mr. like woke boy too, right?
He's pretty.
I'm surprised he,
I like
with all the press.
I like that you called him Hakeem Phoenix.
What is it? Joaquin?
Joaquin.
Well, sorry.
Hakeem. No, Hakeem's great.
Marry him. You can. It's your month.
I wish.
For the next few years, we've just got to sit, waiting, worrying, dreading when the next release of the Joker 2 news, because they didn't. They announced that it's coming out, but I guess maybe they don't know exactly when. So it could hit them at, any moment now. They know exactly the date could be.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, it doesn't
the
feel
Daily
real.
Beast. This is insane. This is like Mamma Mia territory, or that girl who fucking keeps.
Your Tango's the new one we found.
Yeah, or the girl from
Mamma Mia,
from
good,
who kept posting like all that wacky shit. Like maybe
it's incredible. And without any, are you in the right headspace to receive information that could possibly hurt you? Warning in sight. What a mess. So she thinks they should be kind of saying like, hey, obviously finish your pride, get back into a good headspace. Well, how long do you need? 2 months to prepare for some news that's we're just going to give you the news that there might be news, but we want to make sure you're in the right headspace.
I mean, I got really bad news for you too, because this is going to be a pretty popular movie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this isn't going to be like a in and out in a week kind of thing.
Know a single gay guy that would give two shits? Or gay person?
No, because I wouldn't be friends with those people if they were I'm being attacked by the release of the news of the Joker 2. I'd be like, I can't take that person seriously. How
it's not the movie that's attacking you even yet, but
it's the announcement
that it might be coming sometime.
I mean, imagine how these people are going to feel when the trailer comes out.
Well, they're gonna essentially lock down. They're in a glory hole, and they just lock the glory hole, and then you just hear.
If Todd Phillips really is a piece of shit, he'll release the trailer on January 6th, 2023. Just a really fun.
A lot of the January 6th stuff has been kind of interesting because they actually have been sort of. People have been pretty vocal about the amount that like the Fed guys were there.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've seen some of the videos.
Ray Epps was the
Ray Epps.
Everybody goes, "Where's the fuck? Why haven't I heard of Ray Epps?"
It's pretty crazy though. The guy, there's like 10 videos in a row of this guy marching around, being like, "We need to storm the Capitol," and everyone's like, "Get out of here!"
Yeah,
but he got it. He got it going.
I mean, it was exactly the same as the fucking G20 or whatever in Toronto, where they kept like all these guys were like breaking shit. And
why do they want that though? So they can arrest more people?
Well, they can disperse. Yeah, because they can disperse crowds.
Real conspiracy is they want it, so then it's bad for Trump, and that's good for them.
Well, there's that too, but there's also like the agent provocateur stuff is when there's a huge crowd, right? And you want to get rid of the crowd until you can't do anything until they start something. Yeah. So then you pretend you're one of them, start shit, and then you clear it out.
But I think that the interesting thing is the January 6th hearings, because they almost won. Like whoever was, pro this happening, they got everything they wanted. They got, people to point at for the next 100 years.
I mean, dude, they did this in prime time. It was on at 8 p.m. Fucking politicians don't work at 8 p.m.
Right. So my point is they should have let sleeping dogs lie, because now they're like, hey, let's get an investigation to really find out what happened and get to the bottom of this. But it's like, I feel like they don't want that.
I mean, this is just a tool this is a commercial essentially for the midterm election. This is just like for the Democrats.
Am I crazy where I'm just seeing like alternative media where it actually, this isn't as much of like a thing as I'm seeing, but it feels to me like it is sort of going mainstream where people are like, oh shit, the fucking CIA did this?
I don't think, no, because they don't talk about it. Dude, they had 20. So the first one, they was on 6 channels or whatever. They had 20 million viewers. And then they did one this Monday. 10 million, dropped in half for the next one. That's how little people. That's how quickly, dude.
Maybe that's why they've dropped out, because they were like, these guys.
They were supposed to do one tomorrow, and they canceled it.
So I am a little bit right then, maybe.
Well, the ratings are plump, dude. They did the same numbers as an episode of NCIS.
NCIS stinks.
NCIS
it's the only cop show I don't like,
dude.
I think.
But it's like they had 6 fucking networks broadcasting this, and they did combine what one network was doing of just like a new episode of NCIS.
Wow,
isn't that wild?
Yeah. No.
Also, it's wild that you're like NCIS still does 10 million. Like, have you not had enough of NCIS if you're a fan of NCIS?
NCIS is the worst cop show. The guy's so ridiculous in NCIS. It's like they just make him so much the ultimate guy or something that's like in a way that's really annoying. And they're never not making wisecracks, right? And they're all pretty crappy.
I mean, I've never seen an episode of it, but I just can't believe it's...
I'm a cop show guy, you know.
I can't believe it's still on.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what they said. As to be expected, the reactions for Joker 2 arrived quickly, and they were for sure harsh. And as they should be. Don't get me wrong, one pandemic at a time, one user quoted. So what they're saying here, their point is that like, and rightfully so, Twitter fucking let them have it, right? And then she's look at these 8 people that I follow that were mad at fucking the Joker release during Pride. And you go... So in their mind, like Todd Phillips is really feeling the burn, you know what I mean, from the Twitter users.
These people must hate Halloween, huh? Halloween must be literally the worst.
Yeah, can you believe they had the nerve to do Halloween in the same year as Pride? That's their next article.
Yeah.
They should at least do Halloween every 2 years to let people, you know, let people have at least
just a year off, you know,
20 orgies in between.
They're fucking going through so much.
So Daily Beast is definitely creating Jokers. And so this is Your Tango, because Your Tango, Tony did, he did a bit of a deep dive on Your Tango.
Yeah.
Me and him were just going back and forth on this edit for the simp video. But me and Danny, if you've ever tuned in Monday for a video that I do, the one that's coming out this Monday is a masterpiece that we made, which means it'll bomb. But it's the funniest thing we've made in a really long time. It's a reality show that's a simp household, and we did it exactly like the reality shows and stuff like that. Simps live in a house. I highly recommend that. But yourtango.com, there's some opinion pieces that are fucking a-banging.
Oh, yeah.
And this one, and I will say, because I've been getting, to be honest, more people agreeing, but obviously some people are mad because people are hyped up about all the, you know, drag queen stuff, and I've been sort of, shitting on conservatives a bit, saying, you know, because libs of TikTok's basically become Sean King for conservatives a little bit.
Yeah.
But I've also said that, I also wouldn't bring a kid to a drag show. But without even getting into that, I will say I have no problem pointing out parents when they're being crazy. I will still do it.
Yes.
It's just generally when the whole internet's saying something, you go, okay, I don't know if that one needs to be said right now. Fellas, this is the New Clips channel. Right now, we're at 3K. Hit us with a subscribe. Let's get those numbers up. Very much appreciated. Let's get to 5K at the very least. All right. Thank you. Peace.